I am Professor Jalis Ahmad. Today we are going to learn NEET number 2 Basic Materials and Metallography. The contents of this video are Introduction, Classification of Engineering Materials, Ferrous Materials, Non-Ferrous Materials, Metallography, and specimen preparation. These are the contents. If possible, if not possible to complete in this video, we can complete the content in the next video. So we should start with the content. First content, that is a class. First of all, introduction. What is material? A material is that out of which anything can be made. It relates itself to a matter. Okay, we can say that material is nothing but it is a matter. A material is one out of which anything we can make something which is so we use something useful thing can be made from a matter, that is called as a material. The knowledge of materials and their properties is of very much importance for a design engineer, because selection of a material provide a design flexibility for an engineer. Okay, selection of material is very much important. The machine element should be made from such a material which has properties suitable for operating condition. What do you mean by this? Machine element, whatever the different parts, component of the machines are there, they should be made from such a material which has properties suitable for operating conditions. So it should have those properties which are suitable for the application and operating conditions. For example, if a certain material required has to withstand high temperature in its application, for example furnace material, you can say it has to stand at high temperature, so it should be made up of that is the material which can withstand at high temperature at more than 1500 degrees. Okay, property of a material is a factor that influences qualitatively or quantitatively the response of a given material under the action of forces, temperature, pressure, etc. Property indicates that whether a material is suitable or unsuitable for a particular use in industry. So from this PPT you can say that material is very much important. Selection of material is very much important for mechanical engineers. Okay. So what is the classification of engineering material? Engineering materials are broadly classified as metals and their alloys and non-metals. Metals includes ferrous metals, in which there is a base metal is a iron, non-ferrous metal. Okay, in which base metal is not iron. Okay, and non-metals are rubber, plastic, wood, and glass. These are the few examples of non-metals. These are the metals. Okay, so broad classification of engineering metal include metals and non-metals. Okay, what do you mean by ferrous metal? Ferrous metal are those which have the iron as their main element or constituent. Main composition is iron. That is called as a ferrous metal. Ferrous metals are the most important metals in the metallurgical and mechanical industries because of their extensive use. We know that they are very much important, having their iron content. Okay, commonly used ferrous metals are as follows: cast iron, alloy cast iron, steels, and alloys. These are the commonly used ferrous metal which has, that is a broad main content, that is the main composition is the iron, and other contents are very less amount. Ferrous metal is cast iron, और क्या है, और other metal cast iron, advantage of cast iron, limitations. Okay, alloy cast iron, then plain carbon steel. These are the ferrous metal. You can see what we'll list out plain carbon steel, alloy steel. Okay, limitations. Okay, copper and its alloy, non-ferrous. Ferrous, we have seen this ferrous. So the ferrous metal, these are the list of ferrous metal: cast iron, alloy cast iron, steel, alloy steel. Okay, what is cast iron? Generally commercial cast iron are complex in composition and their carbon content is in the range of 2.3 to 3.6% with other elements like sulfur, manganese, phosphorus and silicon. Okay. So cast iron is nothing but it is one of the alloy of carbon and iron having percentage of carbon more than 2%. Broadly you can say that it has more than a percentage of carbon more than 2% to 6.67 at least. Okay. Cast irons are formed by melting a metal and casting it or without machining to the desired final shape and size. Hence called cast iron. Okay. Cast irons are formed by melting a metal and casting it or without machining to the desired final shape. Characteristics of the cast irons are while manufacturing cast iron, raw materials like pig iron, scrap, limestone, etc. are used. The melting point is 1140 to 1240. Due to high fluidity of melt, cast iron has an excellent castability. Okay, excellent castability, low melting point, and cheap raw materials are used while making the cast iron. That's why it is a cheap or low cost as compared to steel. By altering the chemical composition, cast iron can provide a wide range of metallic properties. Wide range of metallic properties can be provided by cast iron by changing its chemical composition. Advantage क्या है इसके? It is a low cost material. It can provide good damping, vibration, damping capacity and high compressive strength. Okay, it can absorb shocks. Cast iron has a high resistance to wear and abrasion. It has high hardness. Corrosion resistance of cast iron is fairly good. It has excellent machinability. Limitation: it is a brittle in nature. Its mechanical properties like toughness, stiffness, resilience, etc. are poor. Due to brittleness, it is poor against fatigue and impact loading. Applications: machine beds, columns, hammers, road rollers, pipe fitting, walls, camshaft, crankshaft, motor covers, engine frames. These are the various applications of cast iron. Okay. So we'll stop for this video, okay, because we don't want to make it lengthy. Thank you. We'll see the other part in the next video.